did you all know about this judge? Where's she from? Maryland, I think, who was removed because of office misconduct. Can we not take care of anything properly and stop getting into trouble? Finally get into these places and spaces and act like a daggone fool. So this is from the 8th of May. Judge removed by Maryland, yes, Supreme Court over alleged office misconduct, child.
BJ, developing right now. The Maryland Supreme Court is removing a Prince George's County judge from her position. This historic move comes after she got suspended for accusations of office misconduct. 7 News Maryland Bureau Chief Brad Bell has the story. And Brad, we typically don't hear cases of judges being removed from their elected positions. Pretty rare, right?
Yeah, really rare. Look, you're not supposed to hear much about judges anyway. It's not supposed to be about them. It's supposed to be about keeping it's fair for the defendants and for the prosecution. But I have seen judges resign in the face of controversy. I've seen judges disciplined, but I am being told this is the first time one has been removed from the Prince George's County Courthouse.
Well, shout out to this judge for being the first in something. I mean, I don't think that you would want to be first with this, but you know how you colors do. I swear, if it ain't one damn thing, it's something the hell else. Can we not just go to work and work? Can we not just go to work and do what we're supposed to do and come home? I'm assuming she got a decent salary. I'm assuming she got a decent education. Since she's a judge, she has to have been educated. And yet common sense goes out the window all the damn suddenly.
April Adamaluyi first ran for a Prince George's County Circuit Court judgeship in 2016. She lost. Then she ran again in 2021 and was sworn in as a circuit court judge. It wasn't long before accusations about her demeanor and competence began to surface. And last year, in a 60-page filing, the Maryland Commission on Judicial Disabilities found her in violation of multiple rules. Yesterday, the Maryland Supreme Court heard oral arguments on her case and quickly issued a decision. The order of the Maryland Supreme Court is unambiguous. It finds that Judge April Adamaluyi violated judicial rules related to promoting confidence in the judiciary, impartiality, fairness, bias, prejudice, competence, diligence, decorum, demeanor, and cooperation with authorities, and concludes that, quote, based on the egregious nature of the misconduct in this case, removal is the appropriate disposition. In court yesterday, Adamaluyi's lawyer argued unsuccessfully the judge was set up to fail by other judges because she'd been elected instead of appointed. In Maryland, circuit court judges are appointed by the governor after a long vetting process, but then have to run for re-election. At that point, any lawyer 30 and over who's lived in the state for 5 years can run against them. At a polling place in Bowie today, sitting judges up for re-election telling 7 News voters need to understand for whom they're voting.
As judges, we are...
You mean you should know who the heck it is that you're voting for before you vote for them? Where they do that at? I'm sorry, where do they do that at? I'm confused. I don't understand. I thought it was because you black, I'm black, we black, I should vote for you because you black. Child, I want to know what specifically she did, though.
Tasked with handling some very heavy issues that confront our community. And so we do believe that individuals need to be experienced and knowledgeable about the law.
Yeah, so we're going to be back at 6 with more on this and more on this aspect of the story. A lot of people don't believe that judges should be in any sort of contested elections. We're going to hear more from those judges who now find themselves seeking votes from voters. In Upper Marlboro, Brad Bell, 7 News.
Well, shout out to Brad for the information, child. This is crazy. Maryland judge removed from her position by the Supreme Court after being suspended since 2023. Damn! Prince George's County Circuit Judge April Adamaluyi, however you say it, removed at the request of the Maryland Commission of Judicial Disabilities, followed Monday's oral arguments on misconduct accusations during her time. It's the first time, way to make history in Prince George's County history that a judge has been ordered removed since sources told WJLA. She was sworn in December 18, 2020. Investigations began September 2022. Well, at least you almost made 2 years, child. After allegations arose that she bypassed the judicial nomination process and vetting, ultimately beating a previously seated judge. Court documents noted concerns from the Commission of Judicial Disabilities with a campaign ad from Adamaluyi that detailed her personal experience as an SA survivor. claiming that the ad could reasonably be perceived as inconsistent with the independence and impartiality of judicial office. While in office, two of her employees told the commission that the judge would routinely demean, and belittle them, leading to both seeking medical attention for stress and anxiety. Child, I wish a ninja would. In 2023, she was suspended without pay and barred from the courthouse. So what if she got to go to the courthouse to file a complaint or something, or to file paperwork? She can't go? It's a hard place to be in, man. I want to know the explicit details on what the hell it is that you did. You was just mean. You was just not nice to people, and that's enough for them to say that you got to go. You out of here. Demanding, demeaning, and belittling. That never happens. I think this is probably racism, child. Y'all know I'm joking. They went through all this knowing that they was taking a chance that someone may pop through and say that it's racism. They definitely wanted that ass done. But let's see what else. Okay. So I found this from Fox 5. Judge removed from Prince George's County bench for misconduct. Because some of the things that I've been looking at, the rest of the blacks, the African Americans, said it's not right, it's not fair, it's racist, it's racism. Well, she didn't do it, give her job back, it's unfair. Of course it is, because black people do no wrong, all right? This says a Prince George's County Circuit Judge has been removed from the bench for misconduct. The Maryland Supreme Court relieved April of her duties Monday for allegedly refusing training, showing bias toward criminal defendants, and antagonizing staff and colleagues. Well, that's a little bit more definitive if you ask me. Could it get deeper? Absolutely. So she refused training. Oh, you don't know. She didn't have to go. She's the judge. Oh my God, leave her alone. Showing bias toward criminal defendants. Oh, no. We know damn well what that means. Pook Nug and them was able to get over on April, child. And April was ready, willing, allegedly, to allow that to happen because they black, she black, everybody black, and anybody black should be able to get off anything because they black. That's what I'm hearing. That's what I'm reading into it, allegedly. And antagonizing staff and colleagues. You mean possibly, maybe, allegedly, the angry black woman? No, never. She is also facing charges from the Commission on Judicial Disabilities for harassment against a judicial colleague. And you beating up on the colleagues, child? Woo! So, January, she sued her fellow judges along with former Chief Judge Sheila Tillerson Adams, claiming they were conspiring against her. Of course they were, because, black women do no wrong. She amended her federal lawsuit at the time, accusing her colleagues of forging her signature on a court document. Child, a court order. Just throw anything at the wall, child. Just throw anything at the wall and see what sticks. She also accused a fellow judge of conspiring to sabotage her after she rejected his essay advances, after she did not provide any details or evidence that the incident occurred in the suit. Girl, you probably need to quit while you're ahead, because the odds are that she potentially, possibly, based off of stories we've heard in recent months, was the one that was potentially SHing him. Child, let's not act like women don't do wrong. Please stop this.
Tonight in Prince George's County, a judge charged with misconduct accusing her colleagues of retaliation in a federal lawsuit. Fox 5's Katie Barlow live from the courthouse in Upper Marlboro to explain.
Well, Marina, in August, we told you about Prince George's County Circuit Judge April Ademalui, who's facing multiple misconduct allegations and charges by the State Judicial Commission. Now, she is filing a federal lawsuit against two of her current colleagues on the bench and former Chief Judge of the Prince George's County Circuit Court, Sheila Tillerson Adams, claiming that they are all conspiring against her.
Judge Ademalui amended her federal lawsuit this week, accusing her colleagues of forging her signature on a court order. She also accuses a fellow judge of conspiring to sabotage her after she rejected his sexual advances. But she does not provide any details or evidence that the incident occurred. Ademalui is facing multiple charges of misconduct. Last summer, the Maryland Commission on Judicial Disabilities charged her with failing to perform her judicial duties impartially and engaging in inappropriate conduct during a criminal trial. She denies the charges. In November, the commission filed new charges against her, this time that she engaged in repeated non-consensual harassing communications of a personal nature with a judicial colleague, threatening language in communications with that colleague. Ademalui filed a formal denial of those charges with the commission. That's available to the public, but she complains in her lawsuit that the commission redacted that public document, much of her denial, without her permission.
A spokesperson for the court here declined to comment because it is a pending matter, but did tell us that Judge Ademalui is not hearing any cases currently. We also reached out to the judge herself, who declined to comment for now.
Girl, listen. Can the coloreds listen to me for a second, please? Can the blacks listen to me for a second, please? Can y'all just go to work and come home? Can y'all just go to work, leave people alone, and deal with whoever you already know? Can y'all just go to work and stop trying to take advantage, think that you're in charge, think that you're not going to get in trouble, think that just because you black and you're a black woman that ain't nobody going to hold you accountable? People is tired of it. Tired of the BS, tired of the black people don't do nothing wrong, tired of the you not gonna tell me. Y'all gonna continue to push until there's no place for you to be and you get nothing. Just act normal. I know that that's a hard request. Pause, no diddy. But I'm just trying to help out. I know you don't see it that way because, you know, I'm a white supremacist talking points. Going to work and working and not causing chaos and causing trouble and being overbearing and hurling insults and having a nasty demeanor and being angry and telling other people what to do and telling somebody what they got to do and how they can't act, but you can do whatever you want. Sounding a little bit like our fave, Tiffany A. Henyard, but I digress. Listen, she can file her lawsuit all she wants to. They just said she didn't have any details in there and no daggone proof. So that's what it is. I'm waiting for her to cry racism, but I believe probably some of those people are black, which may be the only reason why she's not. I think we need to keep our eye on this one. Y'all let me know what you think, though. Please make sure you hit the like button, subscribe if you are new, and comment. I see you all in the next one.
We do not care